the Stoodle application opens up, and then all I need to do to create my whiteboard, my own personalized one, is launch a classroom. Now, the first thing that you'll notice when you launch one is that the page at Stoodle is asking you what your name is. And you can type in whatever nickname you want to be known as. I'm going to type PZ because that's convenient for me. It will also ask you if you want to allow the use of the microphone, and I'm going to go ahead and allow that. This will allow you to chat with voice with your study buddies. Now, what you can see here is a blank page, and you can do a variety of things, such as type in text. I'm going to click the text box over here, click out there somewhere on the whiteboard, and type in "this as an example." Click OK, and then the text appears there. One of the more powerful things that you can do is add images to the Stoodle whiteboard. I'm going to click the box in the upper left and then click the download link. Once you do, it's going to ask you to click and drag a box for the size of the image that you want to upload. Now, one of the beauties of this is that you can either upload from your computer, Facebook, Google Drive. You can even do some recording of videos and do web searches. However, for the example I'm going to use here, I have on my desktop a cat dissection, and I'm going to drag that file from my desktop directly to the Dropbox, and it does the insertion of that image. Now, here you can see is an image of the hind limb of the cat, and if we wanted to work with this image, we could draw lines around it, draw boxes, circles, add the text, put in a leader line from one point to the other, and a wide variety of activities. Now, if you go to the bottom right-hand side of the image, you can click the right arrow, and then that'll give you a blank page. As another example of something that we can do here, I'm going to do an online search for areolar connective tissue. So I'm going to go back to my NI Science Classes tab and then scroll down to the Google image search in the box down at the bottom. And when I click that, then I'm going to type in the search term areolar into the Google window, and there I am with a wide variety of images that I can choose from. Well, I'm going to click on one of these. It'll show it in a little bit larger form, and then I'm simply going to drag it from the Google image to my desktop. Now it's in my desktop, and I can go back to my Stoodle whiteboard and then again insert via upload. And let's make the image about that big here. And again, drag my image to the Dropbox, and it inserts it right into the image. Now, the beauty of this is that you can also go back to the first page where you're looking at the cat dissection. Now the second page where we're doing the areolar connective tissue. And I'm going to do, as an example, one more page, one more upload, this time of a model. And I'm going to drag again from my desktop some of the clip art that actually comes from the textbook. Now here again, we can see that we have a wide variety of different media that we can use with this thing. We can communicate via voice or via chat if we have other participants in our whiteboard, and then establish our discussions that way. Now you can quiz one another, you can ask questions about the images, you can upload your own. If you do your own photographs of the cat dissections in lab, those you can upload. Another nice feature of Stoodle is that it is persistent between sessions, so that once you actually have your classroom built, all you need to do is go up to the top, grab the URL, Control-C to copy it, and then if I go, let's say I'm going to go back to my Nickbook account, I can actually paste in my URL for my study group. And now my Stoodle class is posted on my wall within Nickbook. When a student comes to here, all they have to do is click on that link, log in as whoever you like, because you don't need to create an account. It's simply a feed into your whiteboard application. Okay, so that's the beauty of Stoodle. Good luck with it.